Welcome and greetings, dear ones, to the Treasures You podcast. I am your host, Sonia, and I hope that your day is lovely. And we are moving ever so gently through the month of January as we are learning, growing, and always expanding in our consciousness in this new beginning. So, welcome, welcome. And it is a beautiful sight to see what I see. And hopefully, you see your own divine beauty. All right, dear ones, let me just adjust my screen. It is the first month, January in 2026. Do your happy dance. Do your happy dance. Yes, beautiful ones, we have made it to 2026. Now we have to stay the course, continuing to feel our own love essence, be joyful, be loving, laugh more. Yes, laugh at yourself. Yes, do these things. Don't be so serious. Yes, this is what is being asked for us in this video, in this live video, which is a space. It is a space of healing. Welcome, dear ones. I am Sonia, the host of the Treasures You podcast, and we are also aligning and remembering our infinite selves. So love more, laugh more, live more. And how do we live more? Well, all of us begin to live more when we begin to know who and what we are. That brings in excitement. Yes, it brings in a natural, raw excitement for life. We're not in the humdrum. No, the boring, the mundane. Now, I'm not knocking the mundane because we learn in the mundane. As a matter of fact, we learn in all of our experiences. Yes, we do. All of them. The painful ones, the ones that we don't want to see, the ones that we don't want to experience. Yes, we learn from all of them. And I'm going to just right now key you in on a little thing that I have found out a while ago. If you avoid experiences that display pain, and I mean pain in a way of, it's like heart-wrenching pain, I'm letting you know that is because your empathic self already feels that pain. Okay, like that's how powerful we are. That's how powerful empathy is. The empath is already feeling that pain from the past. It is an echo that has been imprinted within all of humanity. Yes, dear ones, let me tell you, I know about that because I avoided a lot of painful movies, a lot of painful experiences. I did not want to watch any movies that had slavery in it. I did not want to watch it because I did not want to relive what the people were experiencing in a movie. I did not want to relive that. My soul was saying, there's so much pain already. Why do I want to go to a movie to relive more pain? Yeah, that was me. Yeah, that was me, dear ones. And I'm just sharing with you, a lot of empathic people are that way because we know that we don't have to experience that. But this is what I want to share is that when you avoid it all the time, then that is something to key into, to say to yourself, okay, I need to get through this. I need to heal this. And that is what I did. I had to face it. Yes, I had to do it. That's how you heal. And then when you face these things that bring you pain, whatever it may be, you feel so good because you faced it and it's no longer a pain. No. Yeah, it's no longer a pain. Now, we all adjust and handle pain in different ways, but I'm here to tell you that we have to face our fears. That's essentially what's happening. We have to face it. That's how we move forward. That's how we become stronger and we integrate those fears. Yeah, we integrate it. We open our heart up, our big heart, and we allow for those fears to become hope and to eventually become joy and your strength. Yes. So, dear ones, I'm here to tell you that there's pain or there's strength in your pain. There's strength in your pain. Because when you feel that strength, that's your resilience, you're actually transmuting that. Yeah, you are. So I just wanted to bring that up, bring that to the surface because that is a part of all of humanity as well. So we cannot avoid the painful things that our ancestors, that our immediate family, and that we have experienced. And a lot of the pain, dear ones, is stuff from our ancestry that is within us. And we have no clue on why we're feeling this way. Yeah, we have no clue. But in this healing video, because you're present, because you're aware, we are transmuting that now by acknowledging these pains so we can continue to move forward in this new cycle of new beginnings where we are free, like the red fire horse that runs in the essence of freedom. Yeah, dear ones, know that you have always been free. But we have to align. This is what all of us have to do. We have to bring all of our energetic bodies into alignment. So if your mental body is resistant and holding on to past events that cause you pain, you have to address it. Yeah. And this will affect each person different because we are uniquely different. All right, beautiful ones. So take notes on that, dear ones. So if you are avoiding anything that you are aware of, it can even be things that you are unaware of. Yeah, I mean, really, a lot of this are things that we are unaware of because we are unaware of who and what we are. Yeah, that's what it is. But when we begin to know who and what we are, it makes it easier for us to face the fears because we are fractals of God, fractals of Source, the Creator that has created every life form in existence. We are fragments, fractals, sparks, reincarnated essences. So when you know that, that puts you in a completely different state of mind because it lets you know that you come from the divine. Yes. And that this life journey serves you, that this life journey is a wonderful gift. Yeah. So, because of that, dear ones, we are living, we are loving, and we are laughing today. Yes, in this video, find the humor in yourself. Don't be so serious. Laugh a little because when you do laugh, you are actually lightening up your heart. So, on that note, dear ones, let us close our eyes and make sure that you are in an undisturbed space. Make sure you do not have any electronics on. Yeah, this is your cell phone. If you do, put it on silence and begin to breathe in your life force. As your life force right now is filling with light every one of your cells. And your cells are messengers. So your cells are giving you the message of light. And light is beaming throughout your entire vessel. Oh, I just felt a chill just go through my entire body. Begin to focus on your heart. Begin to see the emerald green essence of nature, of Mother Earth, of healing. Allow yourself to see this within your mind's eye as you continue to breathe. And we are now moving down to our root chakra, anchoring in the seed of unconditional love, the seed of integrity, the seed of resilience, joy, kindness, compassion, and benevolence. So breathe in again your life force as we begin to move up to our sacral chakra. seeing a beautiful, bright orange energy vortex that is spinning clockwise, and it is pulsating in essence of creativity, in essence of worthiness, in essence of courage, in essence of being comfortable within your own skin. Yes, we are breathing in and realizing that all is well and all is divine as we move up into our solar plexus, where we are visualizing a bright yellow energy vortex that is matching the sun's essence. It is a beautiful shade of yellow, and it is pulsating more vitality. It is lighting you up so everyone can see your radiance. Being connected to the sun, we are energized, we are vitalized, and we are whole and complete. So breathe in your life force as your three earth chakras are open, light, bright, balanced, and expanded. As we move up into your mind's eye, we are seeing a beautiful indigo color that is lighting up the essence of seeing, the essence of hearing, the essence of tasting, smelling, touching, sensing, knowing, having clear empathy. These are our natural states of being, and they are being lit up right now so we can always see with eyes of enlightenment, knowing that all is well and all is divine. Breathe it in, and as we move forward to our crown chakra, this is a magenta and a white diamond light that is spinning clockwise, and it is filling every portion of your crown. Your crown is tingling because it is filling the light diamond essence that is bringing in more life into you. Breathe it in and see all of your chakras lit up, open, balanced, expanded. And now we are coming back down to our throat chakra, where there is a golden pyramid placed in your throat, allowing you to speak your truth, to express your feelings, and to communicate with everyone so everyone can feel your essence of love. So continue to breathe as we are hearing with our ears the intuitive wisdom. So we will be able to take the steps on our journey, knowing that all is well and all is divine. We are in a space of healing. We are present. We are aligning our mental, our emotional, our spirit, and our body, bringing all of our essences into harmony, into union. As everything that we witness is a part of this beautiful journey that we are partaking in, knowing that all is well and all is divine. All right, beautiful ones, you can open your eyes. Yes. Yes, beautiful ones, we are making the space to heal as always. And I am being told to tell you that it is simple once we make the space, once we take the steps. It is a simple thing. So we are doing it. We are bringing in more life in our bodies. Yes. We are loving ourselves. Yes. And we are laughing. Yes. We are laughing at the things that was laughable. Yes. We are not taking ourselves so serious because this is the journey where we are supposed to laugh at times. Yes. This is the journey where we are supposed to be bringing in more life, living life, experiencing it to the fullest, taking these unknown steps on this new beginning, which is exciting, which is daring. Yes, it is. It's daring. Yet we have the courage to do these things because we are in alignment. Yes, we are in alignment for this new cycle, this new beginning. And who knows? Only your soul knows what is around the corner. But we are taking those steps to get around that corner with excitement. Yes, with excitement, pollinating this earth with our essence. Yes, pollinating. We're bringing more life everywhere we go. We're acknowledging the universe is a reflection of us. We are acknowledging the people in our lives are reflections of us. We are acknowledging more and more and more. And we are finally seeing that life is supporting us. Yes, life is always supporting us, beautiful ones. So remember that. Hmm. Yeah, remember that during this space. And I'm being told that in this space of healing, to connect as much as you can to these videos because it's helping you to strengthen your own foundation. Yes, it is helping you to do that. It is helping you to see yourself, to feel yourself. It is helping to do all of that because you are making the space. That's what it's all about, dear ones. This is present moment alignment. You are connecting with a deeper part of yourself that says you don't have to rush, that says it's not a competition, it's not a race, to go nice and easy. Yes, as we allow our divine feminine that flows through every man, woman, and child to continue to rise. Yes, no more suppression. Okay, none of that. We are free. We are elevated. We are seen and we are heard. And as I say that, this is how you know that your divine feminine is guiding you because you feel confident, you feel excitement, you you feel peace, you feel comforted. You feel as though you belong because you do belong. Yes, that is the divine feminine. That divine feminine is the power that we as a collective have been afraid of. Yeah, we've been afraid of ourselves. Yes, dear ones, I can just share with you many times where I felt my divine feminine rising. And because of that, I would then like retreat. I would try to shrink myself because I felt that power and I didn't want to overpower another person. You see how we just come up with things? No, your divine feminine was never going to overpower anybody because that's not what the divine feminine does. No, the divine feminine just is. It's a presence that is supported by our divine masculine that is holding us up. Yeah. So this is why you can speak, you can take action, you can do all of the things you want because your divine feminine has risen within you. Yes, beautiful ones. This is why this period in time is so significant. It's because the divine feminine is in union with the divine masculine. Now, this is collectively speaking. Now, individually, depending on your belief system, depending on all of the lessons that you learned in 2025, it just depends on where you were at in 2025. But I'm here to let you know, if you let go of everything in 2025, then your divine feminine is right there with you and is always right there with you. Okay? But if you still have stuff to let go of, which is okay because everybody's life journey is different, uniquely different. Okay? Remember that too. Uniquely different. That's your gift to the world because we are not supposed to be the same. No, we're not. Okay? We're not. Everybody is supposed to have their own unique essence, their own unique signature. So if you still have things that you need to let go of, then of course, continue to be present, state your power, and let it go by stating it. Because I'm here to tell you, dear ones, our voice is very powerful, especially when you are speaking from the heart. When you are speaking from your heart, it is. There's no assuming, there's no doubting, there's none of that. Because what did I say? Your divine feminine is no joke. No, she is not. When I say she, it's because she is the essence that is invisible, and she is the opposite of the divine masculine. So that's why I say she, because the masculine is an essence that we call he, but it's the sun, the sun's essence. That's what it is. And the divine feminine is the moon's essence. So the sun and the moon is always dancing in the sunlight, dancing in the sunset. It is a continuous exchange of magnetism and energetic signatures that is taking place throughout the day cycles and the night cycles. This is us. And when we can understand these things, that part of us that is the vastness is pretty exciting. Yeah, it really is. So let me backtrack or digress. I want to backtrack to say how I was afraid of my own power. So that is a collective belief. Yes, it is. Because as I said, I would literally feel my divine feminine. I would feel that power. It would be so powerful. But then, because of the environment I was in, because of the people around me, I would shrink. I didn't want people to know that I was that powerful. You see how that is? You see that imprint of fear that was imprinted on all of us? Yes. So it wasn't just me behaving that way, it was everybody. Everybody was behaving that way when we didn't know who and what we were. Yeah. But yeah, I can recall this. I can recall it so much. And one of the words that would show up for me was integrity. Be in integrity. Yeah, I would get that. But now I can laugh at it. I can most certainly laugh at those moments now. It's pretty laughable because it's me. It was never anything to be afraid of. That's what I'm here to tell you. It was never anything to be afraid of. But we make it up in our mind as it is something, and it is nothing. Yeah, it really is nothing. So like I said, I'm just reflecting and I'm just seeing myself like just stop in my tracks. Yeah. So do not be afraid, dear ones, of your own power, of your divine feminine, because your divine feminine is you. It is all of us in conjunction with our divine masculine. Okay? So it is all of us. We cannot be afraid of ourselves because that's what it is. We are showing fear towards ourself. No longer, dear ones, no longer can we remain fearful because there's nothing to be afraid of. Yeah, there's not one thing to be afraid of. If anything, we should be excited. Yes, we should be excited that our divine feminine has risen. So now we have the courage to take any step that we want to take because that divine masculine is holding us. Yes, this is why we need the divine masculine. And when I say need, it's a part of the fabric of creation. That's what I mean about need. Because we really don't need anything, but the divine masculine is us as well. So when you are not in alignment, energetically, I'm speaking, then guess what? It's hard for you to take steps. It's hard for you to speak. It's hard for you to carry out the things that is needed for your evolution because it's not in alignment. Yes, we have to be in alignment. We have to see ourselves and feel ourselves and know ourselves. Yes. And when we do know ourselves, as I said, it becomes exciting. It really does. You begin to light up more parts of yourself because you are now taking these steps that say, hey, we've been waiting for you for years to take a step. Yes, we've been waiting for you to do something because it is your destiny to do so. Yes. So we are living, loving, and laughing. And we are laughing because life can be funny at times. Yes, it can. We can be funny at times. We are natural comedians when we can laugh at ourselves. When the joke is on us, we can laugh. That is one of the ways I know that I have healed a lot within me is by laughing. And I shared this in the other video with you guys. So you too, when you get to the point where you can laugh at an experience that you weren't laughing at before, then I'm here to let you know that you have healed it. Because laughter is the key to your emergence. It is the key to your blossoming. Yes, your blossoming. Yes, it is. So, dear ones, remember, align, see, and feel, and know that in this new beginning, we are stepping forward because our divine feminine has spoken, and we are doing things that we have never done before. And this is how it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's very exciting. It's very exciting. Yes, it is. So continue to feel yourself and see yourself, and I will see all of you in the next video. So before we leave, though, for anybody new watching this video, go ahead and subscribe. Be a part of the Treasure is You community, because the treasure is you. Subscribe, engage yourself so you can learn as much as you can, because a lot of this stuff we weren't taught. Yeah, we weren't taught about ourselves. Isn't that sad? Isn't that, like, I like to say the irony in that is we weren't taught about ourselves, and everything about us is magical. Everything about us is powerful. Everything about us is vast. Yeah, everything about us. So the more that we all can learn about these vast findings of our essence, the greater that we become. Yeah, we are becoming more and more aligned to our truth, not denying, not hiding, not judging, not criticizing, none of that stuff. That is not even necessary at all. Who wants to judge and criticize? That just causes more confusion. hmm And we don't need more confusion. No. And I'm being told to tell you as well, because in the old way, we tend to think of right and wrong, but there's no right or wrong. It's only awareness. So remember that as well. No right or wrong, just awareness. Because my right can be my right, not your right, but my right. You see what I'm saying? There's two sides to a story. So this is what I'm speaking of. You just have to have awareness. That's what it's about. I'm going to speak my truth. If you don't resonate with my truth, then you let it go. Keep it moving, because this was my truth. But I'm supposed to speak my truth. This is how it is done. Just like you are supposed to speak your truth. This is what all of us, how we were created. This is what we do. But a lot of this we have not learned because of the conditioning of being a certain way, looking a certain way, and those days are long gone. We follow our hearts. That's what we do. We follow our hearts. So, as well, we heart discern everything. We heart discern every single thing. And everything that I'm saying, heart discern. Yeah, you're supposed to. This is how we grow. This is how we grow up. We're growing up, dear ones. We are finally growing up. We have learned from Saturn. Yeah, Saturn is the disciplined teacher, helping us to accept ourselves. the lessons, the people, the places, the things that come into our lives. Saturn helps us to discern, helps us to slow down, to see. So if another experience shows up for you, you'll know what to do for your greatest interests. Yeah. So we are growing up. Yes, finally. We are finally growing up. We are finally showing up. Yeah, how do you like that? We are finally showing up in this new beginning as we run free like the red fire horse. Freedom is the name of the game. Yes. So remember yourself. See yourself, feel yourself, have grace for yourself. Pause. And I will place a link with my email. If anybody wants to dive deeper and maybe you just have a couple of questions that you may want to answer or ask, I will place my email. You can have a free consultation. Yeah, because it's about you, dear ones. Yeah, it's about you. It's not about a third party. Yeah, it's about you, you, you. You getting to the root of whatever in your life, if there is anything, you seeing yourself, you taking the steps, you acknowledging you, you, you. Nobody else. And we can't forget you. No, we cannot forget you. You is always in the equation of life. Yes. So when more of us can understand that, that is helping to elevate the whole entire world. And that is what is happening. So continue to see yourself, love from the deepest crevices of your heart. Laugh more. Yes, laugh at yourself. Watch something funny and just laugh so hard. Because when you do that, laughing, I'm letting you know, transmutes any doubt, any shame, any unworthiness, any of those frequencies that hold you captive, that hold you paralyzed. Yes, laughter dismantles all of that. Yes, it does. So you're being told to laugh more, to love more, to live more. All right, beautiful ones. Always knowing that the treasure is you. All right, take care, and I will see you in the video tomorrow. Take care.